What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along, people. And we are here because I know a lot of you doubted me. You thought, I've heard him say this before. He ain't turning up. I'm here, people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. And it would help actually if I had the game on. Got the wrong channel. We are here for the Manchester Derby op along. I'm not even going to call it a hate along because I don't like the word hate, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to call it an op along, and we will be watching the Manchester Derby, people. United against City, and we're hoping that Man City will drop points. Do you know what? I was just writing the teams out on the screen, and as I was writing them, I just thought there's a huge difference in the two sides, and I'd be very surprised if that Man United team gets anything off this Man City team, because their team is just way better. However, when you look at Man City's form and their last five, they've drawn 3 of their last 5. So anything can happen. That's the beauty of football. But big up to everyone. Hope you are well. And we will be back at 4:30 this afternoon for the Arsenal game. So make sure you're locked in for that. That's the big one of today. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Let's go through the teams. Kickoff is in 10 minutes' time. The game is on Sky Sports main event. So there you go. I was on the wrong channel. Le Mans in goal for United. The back 4, I believe it's a back 4, or is it a back 5? I don't know, actually. Dalot, Shaw, Maguire, and Martinez. And then Casemiro, Kobe Mainu, and Bruno Fernandes. Front line is Ahmad, Dorgu, and Mbuemo. I do not understand what Michael Carrick is doing there with that front line. I have no idea. He's playing 4-2-3-1. Mbuemo's up front. Dorgu's playing on the left. Diallo on the right. I don't get that. Why is Cunha not playing? Why is Sesko not playing? That team tells me I'm trying not to lose rather than I'm trying to win, which I don't like. But maybe that's the only way United will get something out of Man City, is by defending and frustrating them. But yeah, and Buemo up top and playing Dorgu on the left. Listen, if this ends up like 2 or 3-0, by the way, this stream is lock off, people. I'm telling you now. So just be prepared for a swift ending to this stream if things aren't going right. Do you know what I mean? That's a certainty today. If this ain't going well, this stream's getting locked off. But yeah, I'd take a draw. Take a draw all day long, people. Take a look at Marcel come on City because Liverpool are out of it, man. The shame of it. Liverpool fans been telling me for years they can't stand Man City, and you know what I mean. Now they want City to win, man. This stream ends in 20 minutes. The Man City team is strong. The defense ain't great, but Donnarumma in goal, Rico Lewis at right back. I do think Dorgu can get him, actually, even though Dorgu is a left back. Nathan Ake will play at left back. Elaine and Kuzanov, the 2 centre backs, they can definitely be got at. The midfield, Rodri, Bernardo Silva, and Phil Foden. And the front 3, I can't lie, this front 3, when I look at it and when I say it, it just feels a little bit intimidating, you know. Doku, Semenyo, and Erling Haaland, you know, pace in those wide areas. City were lacking pace. A week or 2 weeks ago, Doku was injured, Semenyo was at Bournemouth. They were turning up with like Bernardo Silva and, you know, putting midfielders out wide. Now they've got express pace out wide. Dalot and Shaw 1v1 will be a battle, that is for sure. He didn't sign in time to be in the squad. It hasn't officially been announced yet, but obviously we know that deal is done. He was doing his medical up in Manchester yesterday. He'll be available for their next game. The Man United bench, Bayindir, Heat and Yoro, Malacia, Mount, Ugarte, Fletcher, Cunha, and Sesko. So, I mean, in Cunha and Sesko, they've got good attacking options on the bench. Maybe Carrick wants to frustrate City, build his way into the game, and then maybe bring Cunha and Sesko on. It's a little bit negative, though, in my opinion. I'm really surprised they're playing with no out-and-out striker. The Manchester City bench: Trafford, Bettinelli, Mfuni, Mukasa, Reinders, O'Reilly, Cherky, Makadu, and Aitnori. I mean, their bench isn't great either. No Mamouche. And they're lacking a few attacking players there. But listen, it is what it is. Ion said, start bench sell Curtis Croytis Almunia. This guy is the biggest troll in the... You've got to start... Well, Almunia would be sold. That's for certain. MJ said, lose today, beat you, man, next week Sunday for the greater good. You're an absolute shameless guy. MJ actually wants Man United to lose just so Arsenal fans cannot have the pleasure of winning the title. It's a disgrace. I know, David, yeah, I did. I said Tesco was a good attacking option for them. For them. Do you know what I mean? They're suffering right now. You know, if you're starving and somebody gives you a loaf of bread, nothing else, that's good food. You're starving. Tesco is basically a loaf of bread for them. But we're eating gold steaks and, you know what I mean, caviar. So we don't want a loaf of bread. So for them, it's a good attacking option. Let me just clarify that. Big up yourself. MJ, he is more shameless than me. Vikash said, silent watcher here, but when I saw you doing a Man United stream, you know I had to pop out. Man United to do you a favour today, but don't agree with MJ. United have got to win. Come on, like, listen, I get it. United, Arsenal, we're a loud fan base, but you've got to focus on your own club, man, surely. Man United have actually, as crazy as this league is right now and how poor they've been, they've got a chance of making the Champions League. It's absolutely crazy. I was looking at in fact, let's have a quick look at it. This game kicks off in 5 minutes. The players are in the tunnel. But Man United are 7th in the league, right? And they've been terrible. They've got 1 win in their last 5. They're 3 points behind Liverpool in 4th. And 5th could potentially get you the Champions League as it did last season. So I get it. And listen, I totally understand it. But United should be thinking for the great of their club. If they made the Champions League with the amount of spending power that they've got, you know, they could be back in the mix next season. I'm not saying winning the league, but United are a giant with finances. They could be back in the mix, but who knows? Raka said, can you shout out his mum and stepdad for taking the time out to help me with the gaff? Big up to you. Big up to your mum and your stepdad for helping you. More shame than Arteta in a press conference. You know what I mean? If this is a beatdown, you better not lock off the stream, sit through the pain. Bro, if City get 2 up, I think it's over. 3 up, it will end abruptly, people. I might not even say bye to everyone. I might just go. Big up Fit. See if Arteta wins Nish again, Premier League, Champions League, and is given a new contract. My love for this club, which started in 71, will diminish. Zero ambition. I mean, I was going to save the more in-depth conversation about that, but there's rumours that Arteta could be getting a new contract. A lot of people online are saying, listen, you got to wait. You better make sure he wins something first. But I think they'll give him one regardless. I think he'll get an extension to that deal. North London Reds fan talk about starving. Hey, relax, man. Relax. Half your fan base from North London anyway, or London. But then, does it matter? Really, it doesn't. Fane said, "Sure, Arteta is definitely." Yeah. I didn't. Nobody enjoyed that video of the in the Dubai restaurant. English Idiot said, "The Mark Gay and Semenyo signing makes me feel 6 points isn't enough at this stage. We have the quality to have a good run, but City now even stronger." Yeah, I would agree. I think we need to be 10 points clear and get to like April. Then I'll feel like, but we need a further extension to that points tally. If Arteta doesn't win a major and gets a new trophy, it's, yeah. Big C is a man of his word. He's live. I feel quite like 2026. Listen, I do still turn up late, but not all the time. There's a few times I'm on time. I told you I'd do the El Clasico. You lot were like, nah, you won't. You said might, and that means no. But I turned up, and then I said, I feel quite good. You know what I mean? I feel good when I'm dancing to a song. You know, I feel good. Them songs there. You know them Saturday, Sunday morning songs, Caribbean household. Them songs were blasting in the morning. You know what I mean? You smell the Saturday soup cooking or Sunday dinner. You know what I mean? You knew it was a good day, people. But yeah, this watch along, I'll be real, it's more hope than expectation. Unless United can punish that defence, because let's be real, that's not a great back four that Manchester City have got. Do you know what I mean? Like Rico Lewis, I rate Ake. I think he's very good, but he's injury prone. Elaine and Cousinov. Billy said, I'm a silent listener for 3 years. Billy, you're always in the comments, man. Relax. You ain't no silent listener. Chrissy, we got 4 defenders better than Gay. He's good, but not that good. Have we got 4 better than him? But then I suppose you've got to just judge him off purely a centre-back. And sometimes a player isn't, it's not how good they are, it's how useful they are for you at that particular time. I said this before, people, that he wouldn't get in our team. He wouldn't get in our team, but he'd walk into their team right now, and let's be real, he is good. And for 20 million, it's a bargain. You know what I mean? It's a bargain. Cousinov is rapid. I just still think he's a bit shaky defensively. And I read that Gahey's got some crazy contract, like over 200 grand a week. He improves our bench. Yeah, he is better than Mosquera. He is. Yeah, I'm working overtime. I can't believe it, people. Listen, it's not exactly hard work. Give me 1 second. I got to close them blinds. The sun is reflecting off the screen. I can't see nothing. I'm deal with that, man. Can't see nothing what's going on here. Although if they go 1 or 2-0 up, I won't want to see anything. We're about to get underway, people. 300 grand a week. I thought they said 200 grand a week for Gage. How's Gay getting? He can't be getting 300 grand. That's insane. I thought it said he's getting 200 grand a week. We're underway, people. The Manchester Derby. The pride of Manchester. United against City. They leave out the T, don't they? United, City. Why don't they just say United, City? It's lazy, innit, really? That's how we do it. And so, United. The best I'm probably hoping for is that they frustrate City, then maybe bring on Cunha and them guys later on. It's 300 grand. Oh, man, that's insane. Do you know why I reckon they've done that? Is because he's out of contract in the summer. He would have probably got crazy wages. So he's probably done. He's probably said, look, man, in the summer on a free, I can probably get 200 or 300 grand a week somewhere. But you just want to accelerate the deal, so I'm expecting the same wages. And they've probably just said, you know, City, man, their owners don't care, man. Them wages are insane. 300, 2.5 times his current salary, right? Oh, Buemo gets bullied, goal kick. Apparently 300,000 with bonuses. The bonuses are probably crazy. This says here, Gay's basic wage is expected to be £200,000 a week with £100,000 a week in achievable bonuses. Unbelievable contract, that. No wonder he went. So he's not worth that much. But then they don't care. You know, the money's nothing to them. And they're probably looking at it going, well, how much would he have cost in the market if he didn't have 6 months left on his deal? He might have cost 70 million. And they've got him for 20. So the 50 or 40 million, however you want to look at it, that they've saved in a transfer fee, they've just give it to him in wages. So that's crazy, Jenna. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't understand when I saw Maguire and them man starting. Come on, United. Bruno, great touch. Finds Dorgu, whips it in low, goes out for a corner. United. Yeah. Nah, let me not get too shameless. It's still United. Cousinov scrambles it over the crossbar for a corner. Dorgu does well there. Great ball in. The where you want to expose Man City today, Rodri is playing as a lone 6. Foden and Bernardo are playing in front of him. You need Bruno Fernandes to isolate him, because I actually rate Bruno highly. He's a quality player. He's a bit of a rat, but he's a player. In swinging corner, whipped in by Bruno, headed off the bar. Manchester United have hit the bar. Slabhead's hit the crossbar. What a miss. Straight off his slab. Bruno Fernandes, great ball in. Donnarumma was scrambling. He's missed from 2 yards out. What is that fridge doing? You've got to score. Haaland doesn't even jump with him properly. Right off his slab. He's 2 yards out. It's easier to score. Unbelievable miss from Harry Maguire. 2 yards out. Donnarumma misses it. Haaland doesn't jump with him properly. And he hits the crossbar. Unbelievable miss. They better not rue that. Oh, what a chance. English Idiot said, the Mark Gate, I read that one. Big up to you. Aidan said, I got a £10 bet builder for today, potentially 260, but you need City to win. I'd take a City draw, though. Sacrifice the money for a favourable result. Yeah, well, United win if they step their game up. City give the ball away in their own half. United are on them. A lane puts it out of play. Big up Mohammed. He said, big up, bro. I'm very cautious when I watch City games. I lock it off as soon as they score. Let's hope they don't score first. Yeah, I'm like that, because when they go 1-0 up and they're in control, you just think they're not going to drop points. But 1-0, I won't lock it off. Maybe 2-0. Definitely 3. Tony Nitro, Big C, if you haven't seen that Dembele second goal versus Lille, you're doing yourself a disservice. The Prem needs to sort out that magic. You know what's crazy? Somebody messaged me last night saying, watch this Dembele goal, and I actually forgot. So what I'm going to do is have a look now. We'll have a look. Osman Dembele. You don't win Ballon d'Ors for no reason, do you? Let's have a look at Dembouge. United are up for this, by the way. Oh my days. Oh Lord. Oh no. You can't do that. You cannot do that. That is unbelievable. United could be in. Oh, Donnarumma clears it. That is ridiculous. I'm going to share that with the community. I'm sure most of you have seen it. You guys should have told me that before we even started. I can't show you yet. City are on the attack. United have started well, but you have to punish them. Semenyo, oh my days, goes past 2. It's cleared for a throw-in. This Dembele goal is insane. This is something you would do on like FIFA. Look at this goal. And Lille are not a bad team either. Like they're not too bad. I'm going to change the speed just to try and avoid any problems. This goal from Dembele. Aye. We got to mute that as well, because we can run into problems. Look at this goal. I'm only going to play it once. Look at this. Look at this. Have some of that. Oh, no, that's ridiculous. What is he doing? That goal's unbelievable. He doesn't even chip it. He scoops it. That is unreal. You would never, ever see that in the Prem. They get subbed off. Imagine a player doing that in the Prem. Especially for one of the top clubs. They go, nah. We don't train all week for you to do that. Come on, United, man. Get at him. They're up for it. Ball whipped in. Oh, the cross ain't great. Comes out. Shot by Kobbie Mainoo. No power in it, man. Rubbish. Shades of Ozil. Oh, mate. What a chip that is. That is pure violation from Dembele. I got to retweet that, man. You have to share great football when you see it. And we don't see it often. He's just come back from injury as well. How's he just come back and he's doing stuff like that? He scored 2. But anyway, United have started quite lively. I'm going to be honest. They're up for it. I knew they'd be up for it. But the problem is you got to take your chances when you get them. Anyway, right, let's focus on the game now. Ozil would have passed that, probably. That is a FIFA goal. Unreal. Brandon said, I hate saying this, but come on, United. You know, like when you're supporting a team you don't like, I always say, we're not supporting the Man United win. We're here for the Man City loss. You know, that's what we're here for. So even if United score, we don't even have to really celebrate the fact United have scored. We're celebrating the Man City conceding of a goal. That's what we're here for. Nora said Cherky should have started his and overhits the pass. I don't know why Cherky doesn't start. He's on fire, but it seems like he's an impact player at the moment. I'd play him over Bernardo. Mark said, big up, see at this point, which team do you think feels more pressure? I'd say us, bro. We haven't done it. They've done it. So I think Pep will be feeling pressure, though. He's never gone 2 years in his career without winning a title. And I think that's why they've gone for Semenyo and Guehi, because he doesn't want to wait around. Here's Doku up against Ahmad. Cooked him too quick for him. Ahmad's done well, recovered. It's gone out for a corner to City, though. Southpaw Stance, Big C, what advice would you give for smaller channels to keep growing? Consistency is the key. Like anything, you go to the gym, you don't see a change until you keep going to the gym. You've got to be consistent. Got to be out there all the time so people can pick up on your channel. And just try and improve when you can. If you've got a bit of extra money, get better lighting, better mic, whatever you can do. But it's all about consistency, bro. That's the main thing. Doku's corner is terrible. Doesn't beat the first defender. Bruno goes for the long ball, looking for Mbuemo. Donnarumma will collect it. Yeah, we definitely need to beat Forest today. This game will maybe change the feeling around that game a little bit. Yeah, that Dembele goal is unbelievable. Can you explain how Man City can keep spending and more and more? Do you know what it is, Andrew? I know people will look at it and say 115, and look, Man City, of course, have spent an insane amount of money in the last 10 years or whatever, but they sell players for decent money. And we don't. And also, we had a massive summer and hardly sold anyone. I don't think we even made 10 million from player sales in the summer. They get decent money when they get rid. Who's the last player we sold for a decent amount? Maybe Balogun, you know? Oh, Dalot's getting a yellow card, man. You do not want to be... Oh, no. I thought he was going to give him a red card then. Dalot gets a red. He's clattered Doku. You do not want to be on a yellow card against Doku, man. You really don't. Oh, my... He's caught him with studs on the knee there. You know, if he made a bit more... It kind of grazed him. I think if Dalot makes a... I mean, that might be a VAR check for a red. I think he's just... Like, it's kind of... He's put his stud up. If that's his knee, it's kind of more grazed it. If it went into it, that's a definite red. They're lucky that Doku's got up off the floor. Because I'm really surprised that ain't being checked. Wow, I think we got away with one here, man, because that could easily have been a red. And Bernardo saying that. You can see Bernardo swearing there, saying effing hell. I'm telling you now, that's a bad tackle, man. I'm surprised that's not a red. You're away from home, you get sent off for that. At home, you get away with it. I'm very surprised that Doku's got straight off the floor as well. Wow. I'm telling you now, if he got sent off there, I might have locked the stream off at 0-0. Because we ain't watching 10 men. Got away with it. Yellow card. Poof. Dalot, you are lucky, bro. That is a horror tackle. Why is he even doing that? Why is he putting his boot up like that? Studding the guy on his knee. What are you actually trying to do? It's shocking. Could have ruined the whole game. I'd take him off, by the way. Have they got a right back? They ain't got a right back on the bench. Mazraoui's not there. He's still going to get smoked by Doku on a yellow card anyway. 80 minutes. 78 minutes, whatever. He's all over the place. Could have ruined the whole game. Oh, Ahmad gives it away. Here's Haaland. Good tackle. Haaland doesn't play with no skill, does he? He should have done it. He just ran in a straight line there. Is that a goal kick? Yep. Semenyo, heavy touch, goes out for a goal kick. Wow, people. That could have been stream over. catches him on his knee with his studs. And anyway, we got, I would have locked it off. I'm telling you now. I would have locked it off. Just don't want to watch the rest of the game. But maybe it's their day. Maybe it's their day. Here's Harry Maguire, who should have scored. Had a header from 2. Oh, lovely play by Bruno and Umbremo. Dalot, hold your line, man. What are you doing? You're in 15 yards of space. Why are you running offside there? They had a good break on there. Do people think that was a red or not, by the way? That was such a red. I ain't complaining, but the ref is poor. If Gyökeres did that, the slander would be crazy. Nora said, I'm assuming you're saying I don't think that's a red. It's Derby Day, man. Come on. I'm of the old school, man. It's Derby Day. He caught him on the leg. He didn't go into the knee. He scraped the knee. It's an orange. Yeah, orange. But you don't want to ruin the... Oh, my days. Ahmad got twisted up there. Orange card, people. We'll downgrade it to a yellow. If he made more contact with the knee, he's off. But I'm surprised they didn't send him off. In the modern game, you get sent off for that. Semenyo up against Luke Shaw. Whips it in, header over the bar. Luckily, it fell to Bernardo Silva rather than Haaland. Now, I'm not calling it a hate along, man. Op along. Op along. I always say hate is a weakness. We don't hate them. We want to be better than them. You know, Kobe wanted to be better than Michael Jordan. He didn't hate Michael Jordan. He respected him, but it was competition. He wanted to be better than him. Joshua said, big up from NG7, atmosphere building around the City ground. Come on, Arsenal. Be a good atmosphere there tonight at the City ground. It'll be a hard game. Oh, Nora said all day a red. It'll be a good game at the City ground. The atmosphere will be banging. We got to make sure we do the business. Arsenal have scheduled talks with Arteta over a new contract. Yeah, they better hold off, man. If they give him a new deal before the end of the season, it tells me a lot about the club. I'm sorry. Why would you rush to give him the new contract? Let's see what he wins. You can have the discussions with him and say, okay, if you win this, we'll give you that. If you don't, that's a different conversation. But knowing Arsenal, they'll give him the deal. So let's hope it all works out, people. Red all day, not surprised an Arsenal fan thinks it shouldn't be. No, listen, you're right to have a go at me, to be honest. In the modern game, I expected it to be a red. I expected it to be a red. Yemi said that comment there regarding Jordan and Kobe is why you are the GOAT. The GOAT. The GOAT. The GOAT. Nah, big up for that, man. Come on. Through ball. Oh, it's blocked. Go on, Dorga. That's a foul, ref. That's a foul, ref. Ref! How's that not a free kick? He's wrestled him to the floor. United should have had a free kick there. Bang. Oi! Ay, ay, ay. Luke Shaw's wiped him out. He gets a yellow. It's all kicking off in the derby, lads. Proper derby. He's been wiped out there. They're going mad. They're having a scrap. Ref's had a stinker. Dorgu was fouled. Should have got a free kick. Ref doesn't give it. Luke Shaw just says, I'm wiping someone out. And he does wipe him out. United are cooked. Both fullbacks on yellows against Semenyo and Doku. Look at this. Gets on the other side of Cousinov. He's grabbing him. He turns him again. He's still grabbing him. Maybe not. It looks a bit softer there when you see it. And then I think that's Rodri getting wiped out. But Taylor's a shocking ref. Eey. Even Rodri is not as hurt as he's making out either. I'll be honest. Luke Shaw, little knee into the side of the thigh. Anthony Taylor's one of the worst refs in the Prem. Yeah, I think he's the one that often gets sent to like the Euros and the World Cup and that. Both fullbacks on a yellow in the first half against Doku and Semenyo. It's a long afternoon, bro. I'm telling you now, they're cooked. Who have they got on the bench? Malassi or Yoro doesn't play right back. Yeah, they're done. Them wingers in 1v1 situations are just going to destroy him. I think Oliver's even worse than Taylor, but that's because I feel like he's done Arsenal even worse before. Oliver's completely on the payroll. Like, you can't get more on the payroll than him. He actually goes and referees games that are paid by their ownership. You can't get worse. 2v1 on this right-hand side for United. Dalot, what are you doing? I have never seen a guy play football like this. Tried his best to get sent off. Got an easy 10-yard pass into Ahmad, and he puts it out for a goal kick. He's having an absolute stinker. Mainu, great ball out wide. Dalot, just roll it into his path. Why are you taking... What's he doing? Why is the ball bouncing as well? Just roll it to him on the floor, man. They needed Mazraoui because you'd have dragged him today on a yellow as well. And playing bad. That is awful. A simple 10-yard ball, he's overhit it for a goal kick. United have to ask questions of City. You've got to put crosses in. You've got to put pressure on that back four. Oh, bro, yo, listen. Well, I said, bro, it's Guna 1970, but big up. It's stressful because we know what it means to Arsenal, even though it's City against United, and we know City are better. So when United get even a half chance, they've got to try and take advantage. The wingers are going to have to help the Man United fullbacks now, because both Man United fullbacks are on a yellow, and against Doku and Semenyo, that's crazy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Have I missed a Man United player off that list? 1, 2, 3. 10, 11. Nah, I have wrote them all. Big up, Lay, in the chat. Big up to C and the crew. If these City folks drop points today and we win, I'm calling it. Listen, man, I like the positivity. Well done, Harry Maguire. Sit down, Bernardo. Go on, Harry Maguire. Bullied him. Why is Bernardo trying to have it with the big slab? It ain't happening. Even Anthony Taylor's like, mate, it's just silly behaviour. The atmosphere is good, man. I'm telling you. Lord of Slab. If you offer me a draw now, I'll take it. But I'm actually gonna turn up with the positivity that United win. They frustrate City. Then second half, they bring on their more attacking players, Sesko and Cunha, and then they beat them. That's what I'm hoping for. That is what I'm hoping for. We're trying to speak it into existence. It's a long shot, I'm not lying, but it's not impossible. They've drawn 3 of their last 5, Man City. But then you look at United's last 5, they've only won 1 out of their last 5, so they're pretty bad as well. They're pretty bad as well. Nah, get up, ref. Yes, well done. City diving all over the place. Here's Ahmad. Don't give it. Oh. Bruno, that's a hell of a ball. Hey, Dorgu, great save. Oh, Bremo, I thought he had the rebound. Bruno Fernandes, what a pass. What a pass that is. Dorgu with the volley. City are on the break, though. Doku against Dalot. He's getting booed now. That is a half chance, man. Great ball by Bruno Fernandes. Jeez. First time diag, 40 yards. That's what I rate Bruno, man. He's he'll try and play that pass that cuts you apart, or that shot. Master Splinter, yeah. Yeah. We need him to perform today. Why is Pep always spitting? He does it all the time, don't he? All the time. Yeah, Bruno's a player, man. Oh, is Doku up against him? Buemo. Hey! Overhits the pass, goal kick. Every minute that goes by, this is a good result for Arsenal, people. 0-0. Look at this ball from Bruno. Ahmad, out to Bruno. No messing around. Makes the run around him. Look at this ball. Bang! What a ball that is. Dorgu, it's a good save. I thought the rebound was going to Mbuema. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, listen, I don't want to make it a slandering against Odegaard, but like I've been asked that question loads of times, and I think Bruno's better than him. I just do. I just do. You know, he's just more devastating on the ball than Odegaard, you know. 2v1, left-hand side is Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw whips it in. Oh, Donnarumma collects it. Mohammed said, as fans, we failed to recognise football is a business. Teta is making bank for the Cronkays. I don't see him getting on his bike. Profit gains, yeah. Unfortunately. I'm stressing Arsenal haven't even played yet. I know. I actually said to myself, you know, I'm going to try and stay calm for this game. But I can't because we know the effect that these games can have on us. So that's where we're at. You don't know ball. Even Goldbridge knows Odegaard. What? So is like no disrespect. He's a content creator. Do you know what I mean? Like, is he a football expert? Odegaard ain't better than Bruno. He's just not. I'm afraid. And I'm an Arsenal fan, but I'm honest. You know what I mean? Look at some of the numbers he's put up in that Man United team. He's way better. Even this season, he's got 5 goals, 8 assists in 18 games. Great tackle by United there. Nah, there's no chance. Brennan said we need to beat Forest. We have to. Bruno's miles off. Oh, miles off. Miles off better than Odegaard. No way you let this team win the league, Scrub, says MJ. They're not amazing, are they? But the league isn't that strong at the moment. That's the problem. Bruno's miles better than Pillowfoot. Yeah, man, he can shoot. He ain't got pillows on his feet, has he? Goldbridge twerks for Arsenal. He thinks Arteta is doing a great job. Listen, he knows it's going to get him views. That's why. If you follow a different club and you're ultra positive about Arsenal, trust me, you will get fans. Do you know what I mean? Because they love it. Feed me all the positivity. And then when they do watch-alongs, you know, these guys got to do watch-alongs for Arsenal, aren't they? Because United ain't got a lot of games. Imagine MJ and Big C on the same side. I bet now MJ's watching the game, he wants United to win. All that he was saying pre-match, he won't. You can't sit there and how feisty it is, want them to beat your team. As an Arsenal fan, Bruno 10 times better the player and captain than Odegaard. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. Start, bench, sell, Lamine, Vinny, Dembele. Oh, that's tough, man. At the moment, I'd sell Vinny. He's not consistent. I do love him as a player. I think Lamine's my favourite out of the 3, to be honest. I do love Dembele as well, but I'd start Lamine, bench Dembele, sell Vinny at the moment. At the moment. But I still think Vinny he can bring it back now Alonso's gone. I just love watching Lamine play football. But then I watched that Dembele goal and it's like, oh my days. It's one of the best goals I've seen in this whole season. Lamine is I just love the way he plays football, man. He's just incredible. Would you take Rodrigo all day long, bro? All day long. All day long. City on the counter-attack. This is where United are in trouble. Doku. Don't let him skip you. Well done, lads. Yeah, Maguire pushes him out the way. Dalot. Honestly, as Dalot, this guy can't... Is he playing for Manchester City? Genuinely, he's been City's best player. He gives the ball away. He's just... Oh, mate. Semenyo's cooked Luke Shaw. Chops him. Don't give a penalty, ref. Well done. Thought he was going to give a penalty there. That's a yellow card, man. Give one of their players a yellow card, man. Dorgu does well there. Dalot he's having an absolute shocker. Would you still take Leao all day long? All day long. Big up Brian Brooklyn in the building, member for 38 months. Big up Curtis Coffee with Shaw from Cali. He's on the West Coast, 4:30 a.m. Big up yourself. He's usually in New York, but he's on the West Coast right now. Appreciate you tuning in. 4:30 a.m. City on the break. Phil Foden, heavy touch. United managed to win it. Bruno, great ball again. Left foot. Plays it out wide. Ahmad, cook him. Cook him. Skips inside. Nathan Ake. Oh, Ake does well. Ahmad whips it in. And Bremo. No. See, that's where you need a striker. It's a decent ball in. He ain't gonna... They're going to have to bring Sesko or Cunha on, man, in that second half. What do you think about Gabby Jesus as left forward? I think Arteta should try and mould him into the Sanchez type. I just think the amount of running you've got to do playing out wide for Arsenal. I don't know if Jesus has got the engine to get up and down like that. I hear you. I think he could. I think going forward, he could play really well there. But has he got the engine? You're always making a mistake. I think he plays like Leao or Rodrigo have their best. No, listen. Have you ever heard me say that, Cardo? And have you ever heard me say Leao and Rodrigo are better than Saka? They're players to play on the left. Do you know what I mean? So you're quoting things there that I've actually never said. I've never said Leao and Rodrigo have their best game every match. No player in the world has his best game every match. That don't even make sense. And I've never said they're better than Saka, but they're better than what we've got on the left-hand side. That's the reality. Big up, Doctor. Big up from snowy Philadelphia. See, when did you know you met the one? Was there any moment? Do you know, I don't really, believe it too much in all that, it's the one. Yeah, you're with the one, but I don't think you have an epiphany and go, oh, I've just seen a bright light and what a ball, man. Don't ever tell me he ain't better than Odegaard. Ahmad does well. Oh, he gets eased off the ball. I just think you get with the one that works best for you in the end. You know, you'll go through some mistakes and, this girl's too stressful. This girl's too much drama. And then you get with the one, you go, this one feels like it's right. The balance is correct, you know. But I don't believe it's like, oh my days, I've met the one. I just saw a flash of light and it just told me that I'm with my soulmate. Like, nah, man, just Doku skipped inside. Good block. As men, we just want, don't stress us out too much. Keep things calm and we're happy. You know what I mean? That's what we want. Hey, Bernardo overhits the cross. Here's a good question. The Love Doctor. I'm just giving a bit of life advice from my point of view, you know. A bit of advice. Yeah, time slowed down when I met her. I had this feeling in my belly, guys. Oh, dear. Just a bit of advice, you know. We just don't stress me too much. Big up to Troops. His wife is a Spurs fan. He put a ring on it. Hey, fair play to him. Big up, Troops. Good advice, OG experience. Yeah, man, because I'm sure plenty of you in the chat have been through some dramas as well, you know. Leao is the most anti-Arteta player ever. He jogs back when Milan get hit on the counter. Yeah, listen, he does. And that's why we won't go anywhere near him. But sometimes when you're not winning, you've got to go away from what you typically want. Do you know what I mean? Pep was very system-based. He bought Cherky, he bought... Come on, United. Oh, and Bremo's looking for a penalty, but he's dived. But I'd love a VAR check and a dodgy penalty. They need Cunha or Sesko. And Bremo, he's offside, Bruno. Nah, Bruno. Why are you not shooting? Oi, and Bremo's going mad at him. He's offside. Oh, he might have been on. It's not a great ball. He wasn't ready for it. Why don't Bruno hit that? Edge of the box. City give it away. He's unmarked. Smash it. He's tried to play a reverse ball into Mbeumo. He's not expecting it and he's offside. Well, he might have been onside. Aye. But no, good question. Big up for the questions, man. Come on, chance. Ahmad surely takes it round him. Ahmad Diallo, he's offside. No, 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 no. What are United doing? Takes it round Donnarumma and scores, but the flag goes up. City are all over the place at the back, man. You've got to get at them. Please tell me he's on. No. Oh, he's off. He's definitely off. I was hoping the linesman had got it wrong. Draw some dodgy lines, man. Good goal as well. He's definitely off. Can see it straight away. City's defence is all over the place, man. Seriously, who've they got the next few games? Just somehow get these lines wrong and give it as onside, even though he looks miles offside. Who've City got the next few games? Oh, Wolves at home. That'll be 7-0 Haaland hat-trick. Triple captain all the Man City players next week. United are playing well, but I'm almost frustrated that they're playing well and they haven't scored. I can't believe they're checking this so long. It makes me think it might be onside. Just as I say that, they're giving it as offside. Although, you're right. You know, after the Wolves game, they got Wolves at home, but then they've got Tottenham away and Liverpool away. So we might be doing watch-alongs for them, although Tottenham are poor at home. The Liverpool one, I think they can cause them problems. Offside given, so no goal. Linesman got it spot on, to be fair. He was off and he called it. I didn't actually know when it played whether it was offside or not, which is why I got a bit excited. When I watch City defend like this, I'm like, we've got to go and win the league. But then the problem is, I've watched so many games of City where they play like this and they still win. And the other thing is, City are not going to look like this for too long because Guéhi will be available next week. Diaz only out for 5 weeks. John Stones apparently is only a matter of weeks away. So if you put out a back four of, I don't know, they usually play Núñez at right back. If you played Núñez, Stones, Guéhi, and Ake, that's a good back four. Do you know what I mean? We need teams to keep getting points off this Man City team while they're vulnerable, which obviously they've drawn 3 of their last 4. United can at least get a point out of this. That City back four is dreadful. Problem is, as I keep saying, both Man United fullbacks are on a yellow. Doku with a terrible cross. What is that goalkeeper doing? Lemon. I don't know how you say the guy's name, but I'm calling him Lemon. Doku has overhit the cross. It's going about 2 yards wide. He can leave it. The man tips it wide like he's had a shot and gives them a corner. Old Lemon. You know what I mean? They better not score from this. What is he doing? How is he not aware of his far post to know that he can let that go? Man's tipped it wide. The cross was awful. Foden in swinging corner. Ake heads it across. It's cleared off the line. Oh my days. United get away with it. Jeez, man. That goalkeeper nearly cost them. It's cleared all the way back to Donnarumma. I reckon United should have bought Emi Martinez in the summer. Apparently the deal was there to be done. They didn't do it. They wanted a younger goalkeeper. I think they should have signed Emi. You know, I know Emi's in his 30s, but for a goalkeeper, they'd have still got 2 or 3 years out of him as a top keeper. Maybe this guy becomes a good goalkeeper in a few years, but he's not right now. To be fair, Emi's 33. But I think they could have done with a bit of leadership at the back. It's their defensive structure, Curtis. They will always leak goals, even with Guéhi. Their attack is levels. Yeah, I get you. Because to be honest, even when I've seen Diaz and Bardiol playing, they've looked suspect. So it's probably the system rather than the individuals in it. It's Semenyo at the back post. Goalkeepers do tend to be better. And you look at keepers now. They're playing till their late 30s, still as top keepers, man. They've I think Buffon was in his 40s. They got that Craig Gordon, the Scottish goalkeeper for Hearts. He's 43 years of age. They reckon he'll be in the Scotland squad for the World Cup if they qualify. He made a save last week. They're comparing it to Gordon Banks. He's 43. This is the problem with United. They've got no way out. I mean, it's not a bad ball by Bruno, but Mbeumo ain't going to get there. Dare I say it, you need to bring Cunha and Sesko on, just to give them something up front. Seaman and Shilton played forever, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Van der Sar, loads of them. Check. They play till their late 30s, man. Nano said, see, that price for Gay, should we try to get him? I don't think we had the money. And there's now, I mean, I just read that report that you guys let me know. 200 grand a week with 100 grand in bonuses. Arsenal aren't paying that for Gay. He ain't even going to start at Arsenal. You know what I mean? You can't give 200,000 a week to a guy that's probably going to be a backup centre-back. He ain't better than Gabriel or Saliba. Yeah, I agree. Get Sesko on and spam crosses. They got a young centre-back in a lane, and Kuzanov ain't great in the air either. Edge of the box, City in possession. Semenyo, corner of the penalty area, puts it wide. The goalkeeper looked a bit static there, but it goes wide. Puts it wide of the far post. City haven't been great at all. When I watch City play like this, it gives me hope that we can win the league, because they're not amazing, but their attack is so good that they can just, if you don't take your chances against them, they'll punish you. That's the problem. You know, they will get chances in this game. So, it is what it is. Big up to everyone locked in, though, man. Great support, by the way. Over 2,000 of you tuned in. Robbie doing a live, 779 watching. Curtis 2K, FTV subs 1.5. Curtis subs 105. Hey, big up the community, man. Big up Robbie, man. Doing the watch. I forgot he was doing a watch along today, actually. But big up the C Unit community. You guys are absolutely goated. Big up to Rob doing the watch along, though. I actually forgot that they were doing some op-alongs. Oh, have Scotland already qualified? Hey, don't you join in on the Curtis with a K as well. I expect better from you, Will. You know what I mean? Go to community. Bruno, one-on-one. Takes it round the goalkeeper. And he scores. Please tell me he's onside. Bruno Fernandes has given Manchester United the lead, and the flag's up. I was about to do the celebration with him, but now I'm doing it as oh no. Again, takes it round Donnarumma. But he's offside. Please tell me you got it wrong. Just somehow. Oh, this one's close. This one's a lot closer than the last one. This one's a lot closer. Great first touch. Bro, he's levels above Odegaard. You ever see Odegaard make a third man run like that? I'm telling you now, this one is close. It looks marginal. But I don't know until they draw the lines. I don't know. Is it the arm, the leg? What part is offside? I don't know. Please tell me he's on. See, his body's in front of Ake, but Ake's arm is in line with him. But I don't know if the arm counts. I think the arm doesn't count. Offside, man. Damn. The arm doesn't count. It's the body and the leg, right? Yeah, the arm would have played him on. But the arm doesn't count. Ah! 2 goals disallowed, and they've hit the crossbar. Crazy. City are all over the place, but every chance that United miss, it makes me more nervous that it's going to go wrong. Because you ain't going to keep getting away with that. United are on them. They're on to them. City don't look up for it. Look, Haaland, poor first touch, Maguire. Bruno lays it off. Casemiro, keep the ball moving. Good football. United, the league's crazy this year, man. Carrick got him playing the ball around. Kobbie Mainoo drops the shoulder on Semenyo. United get out the left-hand side. Is Luke Shaw crossed in and Bremo. Oh, first touch wasn't bad. It got away from him. Dorgu collects it. When you've got pressure on this City team, you need to punish them. Is Dalot ever going to complete a pass? Look at Bruno. Finds Dalot. No, of course he's the one who gives it away. Bruno's been probably man of the match. I'm not even joking. Put Sesko on and spam crosses. Yeah, 100. He should do it at half time. Do it at half time. Put Sesko up top. They've got two centre-backs that both quite inexperienced in the Premier League. Kobbie with a Harlem shake. Just dropped the shoulder on Bernardo and just ran away from him. The league's crazy this year. You know, you speak to most people this year. People go, yeah, United are struggling, aren't they? The manager's going to get sacked, blah, blah, blah. They can actually get Champions League football. Like, they're 3 points behind Liverpool in 4th, and 5th could get you Champions League as well. Brentford are currently 5th, so Man United have got a chance. That's how crazy this league is at the moment. Chelsea are 8th. They've really, a few weeks ago, Chelsea looked definite to get top 4. Now they're struggling. Here's Doku left-hand side. Ahmad does well. You know what Doku's going to do. He does that little shimmy and goes to his right. He spams it. Game's been entertaining. Man United should be winning, to be honest. The 2 offside goals are unlucky, but not Bruno. Maguire should have scored. Header from 2 or 3 yards out hits the crossbar. City have had 1 cleared off the line. Apart from that, they haven't done much. Pep will make adjustments. Well, that's the thing. He doesn't mess around, does he? Who's he really got on the bench? Oh, he's got Cherky and Reinders. So he has got game changers there if he needs them. Cherky should be starting. Cherky should be starting. Nora said Haaland ain't in this game. He's on YouTube. You know Haaland, though, man. Haaland's on that, like, what people were saying, 5 touches in a half, but he can still score out of nothing. If Man United score first, they won't lose. If City score, they will lose belief. Yeah. Oh, Doku's having a shocker. Oh, has he kept that in and won a throw-in? Yeah, I agree. If City score, United will be like, we've put all that effort in, all that atmosphere just to concede. And I think they'll lose belief. But if they can go 1-0 up United, I think they'll get that belief that they can beat them. Plus, they've got attacking players on the bench. Carrick. The thing with Carrick, when you look at him as a... And I'm not saying how you played affects how you manage, because some top managers have been... Some top players have been bad managers. Man said Haaland's vlogging. Man's probably got a GoPro on his chest during the game. Carrick was a brain of a player. Incredibly underrated player. Carrick now would be worth a fortune, because those number 6s now are... They're one of the most important players in the team. Your Zubimendi, your Rodri, you know, that kind of deep-lying playmaker. Carrick was a baller. But when he was at United, he was surrounded by bigger names, so he was kind of overlooked as like a star player. So maybe his management style. I mean, the first thing he's done, he's come in and scrapped 3 at the back, gone to a back 4, which I think United want. Dorgu, that is a foul. Give him a yellow card, ref. You have not booked 1 Manchester City player in this half. They're on the break. He's brought him down. Yeah, well done. Give him a yellow card. Rodri, love that. Finally. Carrick was a great player, by the way. Kobbie Mainoo, look at him. How's he not been playing? I think Carrick might embarrass Hammer him a little bit, because the back 4, Kobbie Mainoo back in the team, the balance looks better. This guy, oh, I have to play 3 at the back. I have to play a back 3. He could have got more. You could tell it actually pained Anthony Taylor to give a yellow card there. And look, straight away, the first thing he does, he gives a free kick against Man United from crossing it. Maguire's going mad at him. Just headbutt him. Headbutt him. You'll wipe him out, mate, honestly. He won't come back out for the second half if Maguire headbutts him. Look at this. How is that a free kick? Is him and Haaland have kind of collided. Half-time whistle goes, people. Entertaining first half. Manchester United 0, Manchester City 0. Carrick's first 45 as United manager. They've looked good. They should be winning. Bruno Fernandes. Dorgu's done all right on that left wing as well. Carrick's style was a bit similar to Cruz at Madrid. Bruno's world class for me. I would take him over every other 10. He's good. He's up there. The problem with Bruno is when things are going against him, he's a bit of a crybaby, and that's when his leadership looks questionable. When they're playing well, he's very good. Haaland's took a knock. He doesn't look too comfortable. I wonder if Maguire's give him a dead leg. Let's have a look at the replay. I wonder if he's kneed him in the thigh. And they hurt, by the way, and they get worse when you stop. There was a collision, and Haaland is still on the pitch as every other player's come off. Let's have a look. Haaland and Maguire, bang. Has he kneed him in the leg? Just watching it back. I think Luke Shaw actually is the one who maybe fouls him, blocks him off so that Maguire can run away from him. I reckon Haaland might have a dead leg, and they hurt. You know what I mean? When you sit down, that bruising. City don't look good. Listen, United at Old Trafford's always tough. We went there first game of the season. We struggled. We beat them 1-0, goalkeeping mistake. It's not easy. And this Manchester derby means a lot to them because they're looking at a team that, I mean, I used to go to Manchester quite a bit, and City were in League One. And all of a sudden, it's like Leyton Orient coming back and being bigger than Arsenal. Obviously, City had bigger history than Leyton Orient, but a League One club coming and being the biggest club in your city in terms of recent success. They're obviously not a bigger club than Man United. So United will want to prove a point. Ferguson's there in the crowd. Carrick's first game in charge. Carrick played for Man United. He'll want to get one over on them. So this is a tough game to watch as an Arsenal fan, I'll be honest, because I'm enjoying the way Man United are playing. But every time they miss a big chance, I'm like, you're going to regret that. You're going to regret that. They're going to punish you. So I'm finding it difficult to even enjoy what United are doing. But I think penalty spot was bang on. If United score first, I think they can beat them. At least get a draw. But if City score first, you'll see all of that belief disappear from them. 2 offside goals, and they've hit the bar. And that one where they hit the ball was a sitter as well. Den said, I've been saying this City team can be got at. They should be losing. The problem is, I watch too many teams play against City and they don't punish them. And then they get punished and you go, you could have beat them, but in fact, you've lost. You know what I mean? Bruno is classy, he's a rat, but the man is a good footballer. I'm not going to lie, he's quality, bro. But he is a rat. Master splinter settings, but he's a baller. That's it. Maguire as a striker would hurt City. They play a high line. Yeah, he wants to dominate the ball. Big up my bro Hakeem. I'd swap Bruno for Odegaard, levels above him. Do you know the key word that separates Bruno and Odegaard is responsibility on the ball. Bruno, every time he gets the ball, he's thinking, how can I open up that defense? Can I score from 25 yards? Can I play a ball that splits you? He doesn't drop too deep. Sometimes he does, but he goes and joins in, makes third man runs beyond the striker. He's a proper attacking midfielder. The commentators think Dalot should have been sent off. I think in the modern game, with how it is now with VAR, probably he's lucky not to get sent off. I'll be totally honest. When I saw the challenge, I said, yeah, this game's over. He's done. He's done. I downplayed it a little bit because, I wanted him to stay on the pitch as an Arsenal fan. But in the modern game, caught him on the knee with his studs. He could have easily got sent off. Bruno is a 10, Odegaard is an 8. Yeah, I hear that, but is he really great in the 8 role? Has he got the physicality to help defensively, which an 8 has to? I just don't know. All that he's not a 10, he's an 8. Well, is he a great 8? I don't know if he is either. Dalot, did he get a nick on the ball? I actually didn't see that, you know. I'll be totally honest with you. I only saw his right foot grazing his knee. So I actually didn't see. Let me try and get it up on Twitter because they're on a break. So we'll have a look. Apparently Gary Neville said it wasn't a red though. Aye. It looks bad as well when you see it from that angle. His knee, you know, if his knee could have really done a bad injury. It does graze him. I actually can't even see it. I need to see the full replay. It's only showing you that part of it. Odegaard probably would suit La Liga. He got team of the season when he was at Real Sociedad. Oh, that Maguire miss. I just don't know how he misses that. Relatively unmarked. Gets the jump on Haaland. I'm not lying. He's 2 yards out. 2 yards out. United need to find Ahmad more. The problem is now, Ahmad is just babysitting Dalot against Doku. So he ain't getting forward much. He knows that Doku's a problem. He knows that Dalot's on a yellow. So he's kind of babysitting him. Oh, that Bruno one where he tried to pass to him, Bremo. Just hit it. I like the pass that he's trying to play, but it's the wrong time to do it, man. Big up Blaze and Gunnar Paul. Big up Big C. Respect from Blaze and Gunnar Paul in Bermuda. He needs to sub Dalot. I think the problem is they haven't got another right back. Let's hear what these guys are saying. Mike Dean says it's 100% a red. Does he get the ball? Yeah, he does. He does get a little flick on it, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm gonna be totally unbiased here. I'm shocked that that's not a red card. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm really surprised he hasn't been sent off. I'm surprised that's not checked by VAR and sent off. I think it's because he doesn't like. Yeah, I'm so. Oh, anyway, listen. The facts are it wasn't sent off. So, but I'm surprised he wasn't. You know, I'm very surprised. But here's what it is. Big up Mizzle, man. Big up to you, man, with the super sticker. Elgato said Odegaard is lightweight like Ozil without the magic. Yeah, Ozil was a magician, bro. Ozil was a magician. It's interesting because some of you saying it is a red, some of you not, which is interesting. That's why it was checked apparently, but they didn't show it. Crystal Palace fan, love the content as always. Similar age to you, grew up in London. Always enjoy your cultural references in music, gaming, and general life. You heard the new ASAP album. Big up to Joe's 6'5". I haven't heard the ASAP album yet, to be honest. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you, people. I don't know if it's just sort of. I don't know what it is. You know, I feel like now life is very fast paced. You don't get a lot of time to just slow down. And, you know, back in the day, I would get an album, I would put it in the CD player. I'm a little bit older, CD player and that. And I would press play and I would listen to the whole album. I might be playing on the PlayStation or I might just sit there. I might be on my phone. I'll listen to the whole album from 1 to probably 15, 20 tracks on hip hop albums back in the day. Now, some of these albums got like 12 tracks on them. I'm like, what the hell is that? But now it's like, I don't listen to albums unless I'm a massive, massive fan of the artist. I might, but I'll listen to part of the track. I'll go, this ain't caught my ear yet. I'm 45 seconds in. I'll skip it and go to the next one. I don't often listen to a whole album. I wish I did, but I just don't anymore. I used to. But big up to you, man. You know there'll always be some hip hop and basketball and, you know, some references, man. The stud was high, but no force, no follow through. Reckless foul, only yellow for me. I think the fact that, you know what, you got to give a bit of credit to Doku. I actually think Doku helped him not get sent off because he gets up pretty quick. If he'd have stayed on the floor and got the physio on and rolled around a bit more, I think he might have got sent off. Do it in the car. Yeah, that's always a good place. You know what? I seem to listen to podcasts in the car now. Or I've just got a few playlists of like my favorite songs that I listen to. Vabav said, Curtis, I don't care who wins, I hate both. More United bantering my friends for years. I need the league title. If not, that's me gone. I think a lot of people have had enough of if we don't get it this year. That City team's vulnerable, man. You've got to win it this year. Doctor said you definitely got to check out Juicy J's new album and The Alchemist with 2 Chainz's new album. Those may have been some of the best front-to-back albums I've heard in the last 20 years. Wow. I'll check them out, man. I will. Juicy J, old school. Yeah, man. He wants to go to a Celtics game, to be honest. He wants to. I'm definitely going to try and get over there. The problem is, I always go to America in the summer on holiday. And obviously the NBA season's finished, so I've got to try and get over there. I'm thinking next international break, maybe I could get over there. Air Force, the best song on the album. Travis Scott. Yeah, Trav's good. Trav's good. Haaland is done, looks bad. I'm just looking online. I mean, they're probably not, but you know, sometimes these journalists, they get a little insight as to how he was maybe when he went down the tunnel and stuff like that. I reckon he could have a dead leg. Yeah, I'm just seeing the video. I reckon Shaw's need him in the quad. And he's limping a little bit. He's a Viking. Surely that guy's going to come out. Mainu's playing well, man. You play like that, you get back in the England team. Oh, and so we'll be listening to J. Cole's album. Yeah, Cole World. I know it's not Cole World, but you know. It's funny, the other day I thought man said Joe Cole. It'd been a long week. Mizzle said Arsenal are still stronger than City, to be honest. Even with City's new signings, the league is ours to lose. Come on, you Gunners. It's know-how and having a manager that's a proven winner is what their advantage is. Our advantage is, I think our squad depth is very strong. Our defense is way more stable. And that hunger as well. But they've got the best striker in the league. They've got the best manager in the league. They've got players that have been there and done it. Your Rodris, your Fodens, your Bernardos. So it's kind of what overpowers which force. But we are 6 points clear, 5 at the moment with them drawing. If they were to draw today, you know, if we could beat Forest, that would be 8 points. I would take a draw. I want Man United to win this, but I would take a draw. Premier League's not even that good this season, to be honest. You know, it's not even that great. Would you have taken Mamouche at City? Yeah, I mean, he's probably a better striker than Havertz. But he's on 300 grand a week, apparently. I don't know how he got that deal. Man United got 100 plus boosts to skills in derby matches. Yeah, they seem to turn up for these. Plus Carrick, he played for the club. I was watching French Montana and Max B on the Joe and Jada podcast last night, man. I love that podcast as a hip hop fan. They got a new track out, man. It's that Harlem wave is back. You need to come to Seattle. Sleepless in Seattle. I always remember the movie. Don't it rain a lot in Seattle? I actually do want to tour all of America. I've only done like the typical places that, you know, you would go to in America. You know, LA, New York, Miami and stuff like that. But I want to go Chicago. I want to go. You could be there for ages. I'd love to go America for like 2 months. Although, to be honest, at the moment, and I know these things are always exaggerated online, but I just keep seeing these videos of what they called ICE. These ICE agents just attacking people in the streets, man. What is going on in America right now? It looks crazy over there. It looks absolutely crazy. There you go. Pep, no messing around. Cherky, O'Reilly on. Elaine and Foden off. That guy don't mess around, man. If he don't like what he's seeing, people are getting dragged off. O'Reilly, Ake's going to go centre-back. Elaine comes off. Foden off for Cherky. Cherky should be starting anyway. Guy's a baller. I'm surprised he took Foden off, though. Big up Ryan, he said, you're right, bro. Everything is fast food content nowadays, even music. That's why it don't stay around long, barely any classics. Yeah, it's sad, really. Yeah, this ice stuff looks crazy, what's going on. It's not exaggerating, Big C. It's all going off. Protesting is met with excessive force. Makes you wonder about the World Cup, don't it? Second half underway, people. Big up Mr. New Flame with the super sticker. Appreciate that, bro. GM's Nightmare said, what do you miss most about your playing days? Was it hard to retire and adapt after football? United fan here, but big up to you, bro. It's this is the closest thing, because it's still football and I love the game of football. Playing it and then watching it and talking about it, but nothing beats playing it. Nothing. Like, it's the best. You know, so I miss just playing. United on the attack. Oh, goes all the way across. What a ball that was by Dalot. Misses everyone, goes out for a goal kick. Like, just playing. Scoring goals, bro. Do you know what I mean? Scoring goals is what I miss. That's the beauty of football. As an attacking player, scoring goals is like nothing else in the world. Gives you that feeling is incredible. Could you share your biggest moment? I mean, a few things representing Jamaica as a youth. Playing at the City Ground, which was my hometown club, played against them in the cup. Just there's a few. But yeah, listen, even if you play at an amateur level, right, when you score a goal, the feeling's incredible, isn't it? It's so hard to describe. Only people who play football understand how amazing that feeling is. And it doesn't matter what level you play at. Scoring goals is just an incredible feeling. No crying next week. Hold tight, you bums. Listen, MJ, I'm on your side today. Can we not, like Crips and Bloods in LA, every now and then they have a truce. You know what I mean? One's holding up a blue flag, one's holding up a red flag. I'm in support of your team today. You don't need to throw shade. Save that for next week. MJ, never just... We want you to win today. No, we don't want you to win, actually. We just want Man City to lose. Yeah, you're right. Let's just we'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. We'll still diss each other's team. Big up MJ. He just can't relax, that guy, I'm telling you. Big up Alan Green. Birthday today. 74. Started supporting Arsenal when I was 4. Player I like then, Jack Kelsey, goalkeeper. Lucky to meet him at his hotel in Wales 20 years later. Supporting them for 70 years. Big up man like Alan Green. On his birthday, 74 years of age. Locked in to the C Unit community. You legend. It just shows, don't it? People all over the world, all ages, locked into the community. Have a great birthday, Alan. Hopefully Arsenal get 3 points today. Nico O'Reilly gets a yellow card. He's been on for 3 minutes. Ahmad catches him and he clips him and he's booked. And that's what we want. Now, Ahmad, you've got to get at him now. Get him sent off. Free kick to Manchester United. Is this going to be a big day for Arsenal in the title race? Free kick comes out. Manchester City clear it. Everybody's back. And Notts County trials scouted by Forest in a children's home. Got locked up all over. Ellis, man. It happens, man. It happens. You know, one of the best players that I ever played football with growing up, he never made it. It was nothing to do with talent. It was lifestyle off the pitch. Things took over and football fizzled out of his life, man. It's sad. Sometimes it's not the ones that you think are going to be the best. It's the ones that can just keep going. Because the thing is that when you're a kid, you're getting older. It's like you want to start partying and then girls come around and you got to make money and you got pressure at home and football can become secondary. The ones that make it are them ones that can just keep making football the priority because they're thinking something's going to happen. I'm going to become a professional, but I've got to keep pushing. It's difficult. It is difficult. A will say 1780. Love your show, bro. It's more entertaining than the game. I agree with everything you say at Arsenal except Granit Xhaka. That guy was a legend. He weren't no legend at Arsenal, bro. I'm sorry. Granit Xhaka is not even close to being an Arsenal legend. His attitude, yeah, his will to win, but nah. He can be a Leverkusen legend or a Sunderland legend. I don't give him legend. But I respect your opinion, but I just don't agree with it. He's not even close to being a legend for me. A legend don't throw the armband on the floor and tell the fans to F off. And we didn't really win anything with him either. Joe Moore said, I'm 70 today, being an Arsenal fan from the early 70s. Big up to you, man. Happy birthday as well. Big up Dre in the chat, man. Hope you're well, bro. Big up Sitamu said, big up C, watching you from Zambia. Big up everyone around the world. Do you work with Cruz on his game? You have to. You have to. Do you let the coach do his thing? The coach does his thing. I don't interrupt when he's playing, but once he's at home, the reality is you are his coach if you feel you know what you're talking about. And I'd like to think I do know what I'm talking about. So yeah. But I don't try and be overly like dominant. I like to. The fortunate thing for him that I didn't have growing up is his games are recorded on that VO camera, that camera that follows the ball around the pitch. So the beauty for him is when he finishes a game, the next day they upload the game, we can sit down and watch the whole game. So sometimes kids, they don't want to hear it from their parents. Oh, you should have done this. Oh, shut up. You go, all right, look at that. There's the proof. And you go, okay, I can't deny it. It's there. So that's the beauty of it. I didn't have that growing up. Lee Trundle, best player I've seen live. One of the best players I've ever played against. I was lucky enough to play against him. And the guy's a baller. And I actually still speak to him actually online. Not too often, but he follows me on Twitter or Insta, one of them. But he was, what a player. Ahmad rolls it in. Dalot gets out wide to Mbeumo. And Mbeumo whips it in. Oh, Ahmad's going for the bicycle kick. Couldn't reach it. No, wrong pass. United are on them. They're on them. Great touch there by Luke Shaw. Oh, listen, don't talk to me. Bruno, what a touch. Raf, you bold fraud, Taylor. He doesn't give them anything. He's absolutely all over the place. Dorgu, he gets his body in front of... Look at that flick from Bruno, man. Luke Shaw rolls it down the line. That's a foul, man. He catches him with his arm. He gives a free kick. This ref is shocking. Big from the group home said, bro, you're good to come to the US. Don't believe the hype. I live there and I'm outside. Yeah, man, listen. I know that these things are exaggerated online. You know, they always are. But obviously, you know, it's not a good look. But yeah, listen, you'll still see me at the World Cup. You know what I mean? I'll still be there. Oh, Bruno, I've been praising you, man. You've given the ball away. It's Semenyo, right-hand side. Oh, that's a good ball. Edge of the box. United win it back. Ahmad, can they break? No, you're not aware of what's going on around you, man. He loses the ball. Yeah, I'll take a draw, but City are onto them a bit now. United have given it away. Semenyo, Haaland. His shot goes over the bar. It's deflected for a corner. Lissandro Martinez, Pat Butcher. He blocks it. You can't make mistakes like that, man. What you've got to do against City is deny them from getting a big chance. Big up Space Jam. How are United not ahead? It's crazy. It is crazy. Big up to Hilton. Said, big up watching from Mozambique. Big up to you, bro. Big up to everyone locked in. 2.5K. Big up the Twitch gang as well. Corner to Manchester City. In swinger whipped in. The goalkeeper collects it. Le Mans. See, I say his name properly when he does well, but I call him Lemon when he makes a mistake. Throw into United near the halfway line. City is gearing up. TM said, I'm in Miami for weeks during the World Cup, but the prices are ludicrous. Listen, when I go on the tour to America, luckily enough, I get media tickets through this channel. But the first year, when I was paying for tickets to the game, $200 or $300 for a pre-season friendly. Unbelievable, especially the games with two English clubs playing. $300 to go and watch like Arsenal against Chelsea in Orlando. You think, how can you charge that much money for a friendly? But the demand is there because obviously they're playing in a part of the world where they don't get to watch the English clubs every week. Haaland turns, shots blocked. Cherky up against Dorgu. City are starting to put pressure on themselves. On Man United, sorry. Pep just spat on himself, did he? Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, Semenyo, he can't quite reach it. Good defending and it's cleared. You know Pep, man, he loses his mind, don't he? Len said the issue in America is not exaggerated, bro. Well, I suppose people have different opinions. It looks very real what's happening. Let's just put it that way. I suppose it's not happening in every part of America. They're probably going through certain states and cities. But I suppose you've definitely got to be on your P's and Q's. Here's Mbuemo. Michael Carrick, please make subs. United can genuinely win this game. That's a yellow card for Doku, surely. They're on the counter-attack. Give him a yellow card, ref. No, this fraud Taylor don't want to do it. Bruno's in. I don't want to get excited. He's probably offside. He was offside. He had a heavy touch anyway. Sesko and Cunha, double change is what's needed. Come on, City don't look very good, man. Look, they're giving the ball away and everything. They're not at their best. United can beat them. Never mind the draw. They can beat them, but Carrick's got to be a bit brave with his substitutions. Oh, Mbuemo made a great run there. What a ball. Ahmad, right-hand side. United have got bodies forward here. Ahmad saved. Finish surely. Oh, my days. Casemiro, what a miss that is. I am in agony. How has he missed that? Just blast it into the net. He tries to dink it over Donnarumma. That is an absolute sitter. Ahmad cuts inside. O'Reilly hits it straight at Donnarumma. It's not straight at him, actually. It's a good save. Casemiro, you're in the 6-yard box. Donnarumma's on the floor. He tries to be cheeky and lift it over him. People, look at this. Gets there. Just hit it. Roof of the net. Blast it. He's on the floor. He saved it with his foot. Casemiro, what are you doing? Why is he trying to be clever? Was he offside? Why has it gone straight back to City? I hope it was offside so I'm not as angry. City are all over the place in defence. Come on, get at them. They are vulnerable. People, was he offside? Why when it just came back to the game, did City have the ball? How was it not a corner to Man United? Maybe he was offside. They've battered them at times. Absolutely battered them. Oh, man. I don't understand why that wasn't a corner. I'm assuming it might have been offside. Or was he... I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, Casemiro last touch. Okay, so it was a goal kick. So it was onside, which is even worse. Oh, man, please make changes. Give them an outlet up front. City on the break. Good tackle. United defending well. Dorgu. Casemiro. Dorgu. They've done well to play out there. You got to be careful, though. That's a foul, man. How are you not seeing that? Pushes him over. It hit off Casemiro, fair enough. I didn't even see it, so it was a goal kick. But he was onside, which means it would have counted if he'd have scored. What a miss. Come on, Carrick, man. You're approaching the 60th minute. Cunha and Sesko. Nico O'Reilly is on a yellow card. He's just come on at half-time. Ahmad is causing him problems. That is your out ball, United. Keep giving him the ball. Here's Semenyo. Come on. I'm telling you now, man. This game's there to be won, but either side could win it. That's the danger. When was the last time we played like United are playing right now against City? I mean, we did slap them the other year, 5, but we need to beat them at their ground when we play them. There's Doku. Look at Ahmad. He's doing so much work. He's doubled up with Dalot most of the game, which means he probably struggled to play 90 minutes with the amount of defensive work he's done. Who've they got on the bench? Mount, Cunha, Sesko are probably the 3 you would maybe bring on. I think they can cause them problems. Don't wait too long for the change. Look, everything City are doing. Through ball there, overhit, goes straight to the goalkeeper. We would have scored by now, yeah, but would we have attacked as much as that? Probably at home we would, to be fair. Although we didn't this season. We set up mad defensive against City at home. Space Jam, I'm enjoying this United performance more than anything Arsenal have produced. The best Arsenal games are... Oh, Casemiro gives it away. They've managed to keep it, though. Just get it upfield, man. Luke Shaw. I tell you what, Carrick has clearly encouraged United to play. Great tackle, Casemiro. Haaland had a bit of space there. You can tell United are not willing to just boot the ball forward. They are genuinely playing everything, even under pressure. Look at Maguire there, dropping a shoulder on Doku. Goes over the halfway line. Ahmad. Dalot on the overlap. Ahmad, this right-hand side for United is the key. O'Reilly's on a booking. They've already brought him on, so they're not going to take him back off. United have played really well. Big up Buenos Aires, Guna. Luke Shaw, left-hand side. Good first touch. Finds Dorgu. Said, bless up Kurtz and my brother. And the C unit. Can't believe I'm saying this. Come on, United. Yeah. Clash in the area. There's a United player on the floor. He's got to get on with it. Get on with it. Your team's in possession. Kobe Mainu, left-hand side. Looks like Sesko's warming up for United. There's a lot of players warming up. Cunha's warming up as well. I think that's Mason Mount, or is that Ugarte as well? Good ball, Dorgu. Have you got the pace to get there? Ah, cousin off. He's quick. Keeps it in. He's strong as well there. We weren't defensive at the Emirates. City were. No, but remember first half, we were all complaining. And then I think he brought Eze and Saka on at half-time. That's when Saka had just come back from injury. Here's Ahmad, right-hand side, up against O'Reilly. Lays it back to Bruno Fernandes. Whips it in. And Bruno saved by Donnarumma. How many chances are they going to miss? City are on the counter-attack. What a ball by Bruno. Haaland gets nailed, clattered him. Ref! Is that even a foul? And Buemo at the back post. Bruno crosses it in. It's bouncing. He volleys it into the ground. He's pretty much unmarked. Ideally, you'd want it on the full volley. The bounce makes it difficult. He's too close to him. It's not a hard save for him, you know. It needs to be in the corner. Great ball in by Bruno again, man. Donnarumma is crazy shot stopper. Told you this right-hand side, they're cooked. O'Reilly don't want to make a challenge. I cannot believe what we are watching here. If City get out of here with a win, it's unbelievable. Minimum United should be getting a draw. They've missed sitters. That one there wasn't an amazing save. It was too close to him. The Casemiro miss is unbelievable. The United player down, it's Maguire. I think he collided with Haaland. He kind of ran into him. I don't know what happens there. I think his leg gets caught underneath Haaland as he falls on him. It's a good battle, to be fair, Haaland and Maguire. Free kick to City about 30-odd yards out. Jason said, I can't believe Gyökeres pushed Saka to celebrate. I get he didn't pass. He was just trying to celebrate. Yeah, I'm sure they've made up off the pitch. You know, ain't that deep. This is what City do, yeah, and they scrape wins. You've got to punish them. That wasn't a foul. I agree with that. Cherky whips it in, headed away. United. Oh, lovely touch by Mbeumo. United are on the break. It's 4 against 3. Pick the right ball. It's Mbeumo 1-1. Manchester United lead. It's Brian Mbeumo. Get in there. United. Bruno Fernandes assist, and Flex makes it 1-0 to United. Brian Mbeumo, what a finish. What a goal. They've been destroyed on the break. What a goal from the Manchester City free kick, headed away, and Brian Mbeumo gives Manchester United the lead. Wow. Oh my days, why am I so happy? It's disgusting, but it feels so damn right. What a ball, Bruno Fernandes. And what a finish by Brian Mbeumo. Lord, look at the ball. Perfect weight. You don't even need to touch it. Brian Mbeumo, fantastic finish. Left foot across the goalkeeper into the bottom corner. And United are beating City 1-0. Scenes. Michael Carrick masterclass. Michael Carrick masterclass. They deserve it. They should be 2 or 3-0 up. Brian, I think they say Mbeumo, don't they? Saka could never, my right winger. Yo, he's still shameless. But nah, United are beating City 1-0. And Mbeumo, what a goal. What a counter-attack. City split open. He's just recently come back from AFCON, and that is a great goal. Wow, people. We need the second one. We need to see a second one. I'm not comfortable. 24 minutes to go. We're going to need some red stripe, loads of it. I tell you what, that's a hell of a finish, because it's not the easiest one. Delete this stream at night, you leave no evidence. Nah, no problem. It'd just be like Men in Black, you know, we flash a light and you'll forget about it. It never happened. I love this game. Bruno Fernandes, mate. Different gravy, that guy, I'm telling you. He's been outstanding today. He's been absolutely outstanding. The weight of the pass, the timing of the pass, to just make you be able to hit it first time without having to take a touch. Bruno, what a ball. Ahmad, he could be offside, but he's in a lot of space. Up against O'Reilly, he drags it wide. I think the flag, has the flag gone up? I don't know. What a ball. Bruno's bossing the whole game, people. I'm not even going to lie. What a ball. I don't know if it, did the flag go up, people? I don't think it did. No, I don't think it did, you know. Tight angle on his right foot. He dragged it wide. Could he have cut in on his left? I knew we had to do a watch along, because I had a feeling United will do something. They that strange team that against in a Manchester derby, man, it means a lot to them. And Boomo! Big up Mohamed. Look at Pep. Hands in his arms. Man's leaning forward like that. I can't believe it. He looks clueless. When do you see Pep slumped in his chair like that? Come on, United. Don't sit back. You can score again. "22 minutes to go. I refuse to get excited until that. Yeah, penalty spot. I'm more than dreaming of a 9-point gap. There's a long way to go. Bruno 2 times, Odegaard not even close. Don't at me. I said it earlier. I've been criticised for this before. I tweeted it once. The Arsenal fans went crazy on Twitter. He's way better than him. Levels. Free kick to City out wide. Oh, man, we need this 20-odd minutes to fly by now. And there's a long way to go because we then need to go and beat Forest if we get the result we want here. But surely, free kick, Cherky to take it. Long way to go in this game. Thing is now, does he make the subs or not? Cherky whips it in. It's headed over for a corner to Man City. There's a long way to go in this game, trust me. Pep is scratching his face again. Oh, man. Oh, the excitement is kicking in, but you got to stay calm. This is what City do to you sometimes. Mbeumo clears it well there, out for a throw-in from the corner. Boy, take a breather, people. 3,000 of you in the chat. Big up to everyone locked in. Hit the like button, people. What a goal by City. Look at that touch from Bryan Mbeumo. Turned away. Bruno Fernandes driving run from his own arm. It's all about the timing and the weight of the pass. And Mbeumo drills it into the bottom corner. You know, quietly, by the way, Mbeumo's been one of the best attacking signings of the season in the Premier League. Like, he hasn't been unbelievable, but I think that's his 7th Premier League goal for a winger. He's been at AFCON. He's quietly, like, really settling into that club. He's took him off. What are you doing, Michael? He's took him off. I'm just bigging him up. You've dragged him. Cunha's on. Cunha's on. You know what? It's a hard shift, but he actually playing really well. So I think when you score a goal, man, you get another 10 minutes of energy. That's like an Arteta sub, man. Don't do that. The man's just bagged. When you score a goal, man, you know, people, you get another burst of energy. You can do another 10 minutes. I wouldn't have taken him off yet. Semenyo, twisting, turning. Great tackle, Harry Maguire, lad. What a challenge. Oh, Dorgu, what are you doing? More like dog food. Ball whipped in. Headed away, Maguire, Bernardo Silva. Oh, what a challenge that is. Bang, Dalot. Even he's winning the ball now. Come on, United, get another one. Cunha has got a lot to live up to because Mbeumo has finished that game really well. Yeah, he was at AFCON, travelling, all of that. He's probably tired legs. Look at Pep. He's just sitting down. Usually he's standing up going crazy. People, every Arsenal fan right now is thinking the same thing that I'm thinking right now in my head. But I'm trying not to show it because if City get back in the game, you feel a bit stupid. But my excitement levels in my mind right now are, I'm getting a little bit carried away. You know what I mean? I'm having flashes in my mind of trophies being lifted above, but I got to relax. I can't. Don't do it to yourself. You've been here before. Stay calm. Casemiro's getting treatment. He got caught in the face. Oh, man. Forest must... Oh, we got to beat Forest. Yeah, we got to stay calm. You can score 2 goals in 5 minutes. We're not there. I'm disgusted we didn't attack City and Liverpool more when we played them. These men are not that good. Look how United have played. Look at City there. Crossover hit. Goes all the way out for a throw-in. I think when we played Liverpool at the start of the season, right, because it was still quite early in the season, and they'd obviously had a fantastic window. Well, it looked like that, but it hasn't become that. And I think Arteta was intimidated by them at Anfield. I think he went there and thought, you know what, if we can get a point, it's a good result. And then we ended up losing. And then it was too late to attack because they scored late. I'm being carried away. I like that one. You know, I like what you're trying to do there. It's a good, like, dad joke. We accept them in this chat. That timing of Mbeumo, you're bigging him up. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, Mbeumo, one of the signings of the season. And I'm like, what? He's coming off. I think Carrick should have given him 10 minutes, even if he's tired. I just think when you've just scored, you know what it's like, people. You've played football before, man. When you've scored, you feel like a superhero. I'd have given him 10 more minutes, said, right, give me 10 minutes, see if you can score again, then we'll get you off. I'm surprised he didn't put Sesko up there as well. They're obviously not too sure about Sesko, are they, to put Cunha up front? Although Cunha played up front a lot for Wolves last year, and maybe he looks after the ball better. 16 minutes to go, people. Manchester United 1, Manchester City 0. It's been a fantastic game. Dorgu does well, and that's a foul, ref. Surely that's a yellow card, and it is. Rico Lewis gets a yellow. Both their fullbacks are now on yellow cards as well. Lewis and O'Reilly. Lewis gave the ball away. Dorgu, too strong for him. He grabs his arm. Free kick on the halfway line to Man United. Dorgu, have a go at him now. He's on the... Oh, Bruno gets the pass wrong. Cunha made a great run there. Goes out for a throw into United. Haaland, not in the game at the moment, but that's the thing with Haaland. It only takes one moment. Juventus want Mateta. I saw that this morning. I think AC Milan want to sign him in the summer, but apparently Juventus have approached Palace to sign him now. Palace could be going into free-for-all, man. You know, it's... Oh, Cunha. Do better there. They've still got the ball. They could be heading into free-for-all. Lost Gahey. Manager's announced he's leaving. Cunha, good ball in. Dorgu! Yeah! Come on! United! 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 Come on! It's got to be our year, people. Manchester United 2, Manchester City 0. It's Dorgu. I was calling him dog food. Well, that is pedigree chum, people. That is superb. Cunha with the ball. Dorgu at the back post. Post and in. Manchester United 2, Manchester City 0. It's got to be our year. It has to be. If it isn't, then it never will be. Pep sits down. Look, he wants to spit, and he does spit. Wow. Oh, my days. 2-0 to United. 2-0 to United. Dorgu. What a ball by Cunha. Brilliant. They've smashed City today. Absolutely demolished them. Their fullbacks are dreadful. O'Reilly doesn't want to put a challenge in on him. Cunha, right-hand side, up against O'Reilly. Shifts him down the line. Doesn't block the cross. What a ball. What a run by Dorgu. Rico Lewis asleep at the back post. Dorgu makes the run. Any young winger watching this, when the ball's being crossed from one side, you try and get in front of the opposite fullback. Look at Rico Lewis. He's on his heels. He's on his heels. He's not expecting the run. Michael Carrick, masterclass. Unbelievable. What a day this could be. What a day this could be for Arsenal Football Club. Come on, don't concede. Semenyo whips it in. Oh, it's blocked. Wow, I can't believe what I'm watching. Cleared by United. Do you know what? Go and just annihilate them. City are all over the place. Hey! Overhits it. Oh, yes! Come on! All that Semenyo and Gay hypes disappeared real quick. And it's Arsenal. Arsenal FC. We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. Come on. Come on. They better beat Forest. They better beat Forest. I'm dreaming. And they need to make that dream a reality. Pep looks out of ideas. It's crazy. Big up Fitzjoseph, man. Sorry, see, the last time it was on us to put in a performance at a crucial time was against Liverpool. Look what Arteta did. We're going to win today, Fitz. We're going to win. We're going to beat Forest. I'm speaking it. We're beating them. If we don't capitalise, I swear, bro, says Jack. Big up Jack24. Big up Fitz. 3.5K locked in. Look at Bruno, man. What a performance. It's a foul, ref. No, he doesn't give it. Get up. Don't do anything stupid. Doku, it's bouncing everywhere. I actually think United can get a third. They look so vulnerable on the counter-attack. It's unbelievable. Man City. They honestly can't defend. Casemiro's down. I think he could be done. I actually can't believe that Casemiro's still in the United team. He's actually, I know he missed an absolute sitter, but he's actually playing quite well. I thought he was completely finished. I thought he'd be in Saudi. Do you know the interesting thing, people, though? We've got Man United next week. So I hope they don't play like this against us, but I don't think they'll be able to. Haaland is off. Pep's waved the white flag. He's bringing on Mukasa, the youngster. Hey! I'm sure Haaland's on his biggest goal drought at Man's. Hey! Cheerio, 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 cheerio. Haaland's getting dragged for a kid. Oh, you just couldn't write it. You could not write it. Mukasa. More like Mufasa. Let's have a look. Who is this guy? Divine Mukasa. He's 18 years of age. He's dragged Haaland for a kid. Casemiro, lad. Great shift. Who did he actually take off then? He made 3 changes. I think, who was it? Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, Doku and Haaland. Reinders, Aitnori and Mikasa come on. Pep's waved the white flag. He knows they've lost. Ugarte comes on for Casemiro. Oh, mate, this is a parallel universe. That's what this is. I don't know what this is. United 2, City 0. And trust me, this ain't no fluke. They have battered Manchester City. 2 goals disallowed, and they've missed 2 absolute sitters. Casemiro and Maguire have missed absolute sitters. They should be 3 or 4-0 up. Pep, he's fuming. I'm so glad I did this watch along. Leahy said it should be 4-0 at least. Oh, it's been brilliant. Look at them City fans. Bring them back to reality. Mohammed said, Pinky, are you thinking what I'm thinking? We're Pinky, and the brain. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, guys. I can't wait for our game later, but also I'm nervous for it. But I believe in us, man. It's our time, man. It's our time. It's got to be. It's got to be our time. Imagine Villa won the league. I'd never, ever do Arsenal watch-alongs again. Imagine Villa just done a Leicester. Head that home, Luke Shaw. Well done. FFG UK Liverpool match we can understand, but tonight against Forest we have to. Space Jam, need Arteta to take the handbrake off. Second half of the season, roll back the years, go for it. If United play like this next week, we feast. Yeah, I think at home we would still cause them problems. They wouldn't be able to. Oh, could have been in. They wouldn't be able to deal with us like that because we're a lot more stable defensively. This won't matter if we don't win today. We're gonna win, man. We're gonna win. Positive thoughts. We beat Forest. We have to. That's it. We have to. United in possession. Embarrass them, please. Get a third. Dominic Tyler said 2 years ago, same thing happened. United beat City and City still won the league. Hope you bottle it as a Spurs fan. I appreciate the super chat and I understand the hate from down there on page 2 in the Premier League, but I think this is a different year, man. Something in the air. You know the Beanie Siegel tune? I can feel it in the air. What's that? That smells like victory to me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. David said, this is our year in the Prem and the Champions League. Get us that star. I want everything. I want all of it. We've waited too long. Give me all of it. Champions League, Carabao Cup. Give me everything. Yeah, we've waited too long. I want the lot. Kartik said, United are playing better than Arsenal's pretty much the last 2 seasons. Pillarfoot is never going to give us a performance like Bruno. Arteta has to shape up. It'll be different at the Emirates. They won't play as expansive as this. Although they have actually been quite defensive and then hit them on the break. But I think we will still cause them problems at home. We dominate the ball. We're a bit different. Danny reacts, Arteta will focus on not losing. No, he can't. Ball whipped in. Reinders all goes all the way across. Hey! He goes out for a goal kick. Nori has a poor touch. Oh, Goatanelli. Oh. I'm not even reading it out. You guys can see it on the screen. I can't. All right, he said we've just won the league. Oh my God. But nah, I'm not saying that. That Forest game, Sean Dyche, he could stink out the place. Page 2 team, do you know what I mean? Page 2 teams, you should ask permission before you start trying to comment on our club. You know what I mean? Put your hand up, wait for the teacher to say you can speak. You're on page 2. I got to scroll down. I got to accept cookies to see where your team is. Let's get serious. Cunha! Cunha! Good feet. Gets to the corner. Just see the game out, man. Cousinov, relax. Look, Cunha's a baller, man. The thing with United, what's interesting is if Carrick does well, do they give him the job? You know, they did the same thing with Solskjaer. Came in as interim, did well, got the job, then wasn't good enough. That's the risk. Need 15 wins from the last 18. Well, to guarantee, but City will drop more points. They can't defend like this. Except, you know what I mean? Got to accept cookies to find them. Hey! Bruno threw the ball away. Make Donnarumma go and fetch it. Go fetch that, you dog. Anthony Taylor's fuming. He's probably like, oh, I should book him for that, but I can't. Act like you've been here before. You're right, Eclipse. Donnarumma had a bad kick, did he? What happened? I don't even know what happened then. I think he was offside. 5 minutes to go. It's been a great game, by the way, just as a neutral, even though we're not neutral because we definitely wanted United to win. But it's been a very entertaining game, a lot of chances. SG, the pressure is on Arsenal. They better perform. We have to, bro. Albert said, have to praise United. They absolutely deserved it. They've completely dominated City. Have City really had a big chance? That header from the corner that was cleared off the line? Haaland getting dragged for an 18-year-old out of the academy. He had a stinker. He's had an absolute stinker. I think Haaland, I could be totally wrong with this. I'm sure I read that Haaland hasn't scored for like 6 games or something. Shot over the bar, terrible. Man United goal kick. So he hasn't scored today. He didn't score against Newcastle. He didn't score against Exeter. Oh, he did score against Brighton. So yeah, it's not that long actually. No, it's only like 3 games. 3 games like a drought for him, innit? Fine. I thought we had a deal not to do watch-alongs at Man City because you would be disappointed. Nah, today, man. And you know what? We did the stream yesterday. A lot of you in the chat were like, you got to do it. And I was thinking about it and I thought, you know what? I do think United, even when they're not in good form, they do play well in the Manchester derby a lot of the time. Jonathan Woodgate's on the coaching staff. That's crazy. He was Leeds United player. I don't know if United fans will like that, but I think he coached with Carrick at Middlesbrough when he was the manager. Let's see what you guys are saying. Gunnar Galactico said, the only ones that can stop Arsenal from winning the league is Arteta, and even if we do win it, I still wouldn't give him a new contract. Nah, I think if he wins it, he will deserve a new contract, even from me. Or you could say, look, let's see how the last year of your deal goes. Or you give him a short extension to the contract. But if we win the league, I'll be too happy celebrating to care about the contract. I want Arsenal, and this might sound greedy. I want Arsenal to dominate, even if it's only for a few years. When Man City won the league, they didn't just win the league, they dominated the league for years. Title, Champions League, multiple Carabao Cups, FA Cups. I want Arsenal to go and win 5 trophies in the next 3 years. You know, I want a period of dominance. But listen, let's see. I think we can win more than 1 trophy this season. I genuinely do. Oh, you meant no watch along for City. Yeah, I hear you, but I had a feeling today United would cause them problems, and they've destroyed them. Imagine if I'd sat there and watched this game and not done the watch along, and look how good the game's been. I said this for a while, you know, the only ones that can stop Arsenal from winning the league this season are Arsenal. We're the best team. Oh, they could be away. What you got, lad? Ahmad, take him on. Go on, you could be in. Go on. Go on. He's hit the post. Oh, Ahmad Diallo, unlucky lad. Outpay, he looks shattered. What a run. Held off Nathan Ake, hit it with his right foot and clatters against the post. Unlucky lad. I tell you what, I wish City had one of them hard games next week. They've got Wolves at home, so that's a game for them to recover, but this will take a lot out of them. What a ball that is to Dorgu. Go on, run 2 against 2. Oh, I don't want to run. They're shattered. They're absolutely shattered. Ahmad hit the post. City are absolutely terrible defensively. So this is what Arsenal felt for 20 years. Take me back, says Vivek. Bro, it's not easy to see, is it? What do I want to see with the 11 today for Arsenal? I would play Eze over Odegaard. Ahmad did so well there. You know what? I think he saves it. Does he get a fingertip on that, people? I can't tell from the other angle. I thought he got a fingertip on that. What a game this has been. City's defence have been dreadful today. Absolutely dreadful. And their attack. Luke Shaw comes off for Aiden Heaven, former Arsenal youngster. Mason Mount comes on for Bruno Fernandes. He's been outstanding. Probably man of the match. He did, didn't he? I thought he got a little touch to that. Yeah, I'd like to see. You know, Ethan will get a run out against Inter probably, and it'll be a horrible game. But 3.6k in the chat for Opalong. Goated community, people. Goated community. Absolute legends. Just get the likes up and share the content, hype the video up, all of that good stuff. It really does help. And I hope to see you all back. And Cunha's one-on-one with a goalkeeper. Mateus Cunha. Yeah, it's a goal. Mason Mount has made it 3-0. We're not even going to celebrate. It's too easy. It's too easy. Manchester United 3. Manchester City 0. I don't want to say what you're thinking, but I'm thinking what you're thinking. Surely we have to bring that Premier League trophy to the Emirates Stadium. It's a drought. It's 3-0. Ferguson smiling. Mason Mount celebrating. Pep Guardiola is spitting all over the Old Trafford pitch. It's embarrassing. They've been destroyed. Pep cannot believe it. Mason Mount, he's just come off the bench. They're wide open. I have never seen a defence like it. Through ball from Ahmad. Cunha's one-on-one with a goalkeeper. He could have shot. He's got the option to just roll it across to Mount. And Mount taps it in from 7 yards out. It is obliteration. It is unbelievable. This is an unbelievable performance. I would literally be sitting on my couch, devastated, if I hadn't done a watch-along for this game. It's phenomenal. Carrick has destroyed Pep Guardiola and given us the most incredible chance of winning the title. Wow. This is incredible. Checkbook manager looking clueless. Fraudiola. Look at Haaland. You better go home and make a YouTube video. Go and buy some steak and some milk. It is there for us to dominate. It is. Seize your moment now, Arsenal. Wow. This is phenomenal. I actually cannot wait for our game. The goal doesn't count. 2-0. He's offside. Might as well delete the tweet. All right, I'll edit the tweet instead. It's 2-0. He was offside. I don't know who was offside because Cunha looked on. I think Mount was offside, they're saying. 2-0, same thing. They got smoked. We have got to win this afternoon. That's all that matters now. We can go 9 points clear of Manchester City. That is just unbelievable. How did Mount end up running offside there, bro? You're in a... Or was it Cunha? People saying it was Mount. Either way. 10 seconds to go. City on the attack. Great block. They don't even deserve a goal. They've been battered. MJ, biggest in the land. Go win the Premier League, you scrubs. I think that's MJ's way of being nice in his crazy way. We appreciate it, MJ. DM said, Man City actually don't know how to. And Mumble said, Mark Gay must be thinking 300k is 300k. Exactly. 300k is 300k. Blow the whistle, ref, man. Let me start thinking about the game later. United fans will be absolutely over the moon with this. Just blow the whistle, ref, man. How long does he want to play on for? Oh, they're still getting twisted. They could score again. No, you're offside, Cunha. Blow the whistle. We've seen enough. MJ's gutted. Nah, man, he's got to enjoy that, man. You know, as a fan, you got his side at the game. Wow, he'll be loving it. He will be loving it. Full-time whistle goes. Manchester United 2. Manchester City 0. And they are lucky that it wasn't more. 3 goals disallowed and 2 absolute sitters missed. That was outstanding. That was absolutely magnifique. Wow, what an absolutely amazing opportunity we have got to get 9 points clear of these lot today. 3 offside goals. They could have genuinely beaten 5-0. They could have beat them 5-0 and it wouldn't have even been a surprise because they missed absolute sitters. I'm just putting the stream out for our game. Premier League. All right, there we go. Boom. 4:30. Wow, what a watch along, man. I can't believe what I've just seen. Demolished. Carrick will end up getting the job if he keeps doing that, but this is unbelievable. We've got to win. Let's have a look at the Premier League table before we get out of here, people, because I'm telling you now, it looks incredible at the moment. And we can't dismiss Aston Villa, by the way, because they are there. They've got Everton today or tomorrow. You'd expect them to win that, but let's have a look at the Premier League table, people. Manchester United up to 4th, by the way, level with Liverpool. So they've got aspirations and a chance of getting Champions League football. Arsenal, 6 points clear of Manchester City with a game in hand. That game is at 5:30 this afternoon against Nottingham Forest. Villa, when do Villa actually play? Villa play against, I think they've got Everton, and it is tomorrow at 4:30. But yeah, listen, an opportunity for Arsenal tonight to go 9 points clear of Manchester City. And you know the key thing as well, people? We are 2 goals better off on goal difference now as well. So if we were to get a win today by even maybe 2 goals, 4 goals better as well, and 9 points, I mean, you're in a fantastic position. It is still early in the season, but what an advantage that would be. Realistically, I think Villa will beat Everton tomorrow. So Everton, I mean, I would expect Villa to be second in the league tomorrow, which would be crazy. But what a watch along that was. Christian said, great win. I need to go shower because I feel dirty supporting United. I hope you lose your next game, MJ. Yeah. Well, their next game is against us next weekend. We need to batter them now after supporting them for 90 minutes. Bizzle, is this race really coming down to us and Villa? I mean, that would be crazy. Beresford said, you're welcome. Glory, glory, Man United. Big up. You're still scrubs, though. I just, for the 90, we supported you. I'm not worried about Villa, said Farhan. Biriam said Arteta got to trust Eze against Forest tonight. Yeah, I would like to see Eze play, that's for sure. People, want to say thank you. Absolutely brilliant stream. What a start to the day. And I just hope that they don't ruin what we have just seen there by not getting the 3 points against Forest later on. I will be live from 4:30, so I'll be live in 2 hours' time for a 5:30 kickoff. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. 4:30, get locked in. 5:30 kickoff. Make sure you're here. Massive game, and let's hope we handle business. Hit the like button and subscribe. United 2, City 0. It might just be our year. Long way to go, though, people. Bless.